Alright, so I know I can be a bit late with these kind of videos, but I was out all day and I didn't get the chance to cover this. But basically we have some Xenoverse 2 news. So we have a new DLC and a huge free update that's planned for this winter. We've got Super Boo, Gohan Absorbed, and we've got Dabra. So Dabra can obviously, if he spits, he can turn you into stone. I believe that's not like a insta-kill thing, it's just like so he can do a move or something on you. Also Zamasu is finally gonna be master in this game, so you can actually learn from him, which is like, I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about this. Like, maybe I've been pampered by the PC version of this game, but in the PC version, okay, we get mods. So you have here Zamasu that can teach you all these moves, but I've already been using them since, you know, the DLC 4 came out, and even way before that when Zamasu actually came out with Goku Black. So we've got, you know, I don't know how I feel about Gohan and Dabra. I don't want them to be the only characters in this DLC. We've had them in the files on the PC version, like we've had little bits of code there that showed that they were actually going to be here in the future. But I really hope they're not the only characters. Obviously we're going to have a huge free update, but there's also a paid DLC, and I'm not paying for 2 characters, if I'm honest. Like 2 characters and a master and like a few parallel quests, I'm not going to do that. To me it's just not worth it anymore. I feel like I've learned my lesson with this DLC, because I've honestly, like, when DLC 1 came out for Xenoverse and it was like Kaba and Frost, actually I don't know which one was first, Kaba, Frost, or I think it was Kaba and Frost that came out first, and then we had Champa and Vados, and then, you know, Rose, Goku Black, and Zamasu, and then we got DLC 4 with Vegeta Blue and the merged Zamasu. I like when the first DLC came out, I was like, okay, so there's no Batamo and Frost. I was like, alright, you know, it'll be fine, maybe. And then DLC 2 came out, we got Champa and Vados, and like, it really is this it. And I feel like we just aren't getting enough playable characters in the game, which is what we all wanted. We just wanted more characters that we can really use. Because for 2 of these DLCs we didn't even have a story quest, and it just feels incredibly underwhelming. Now, I'm not ragging on this game because Fighters came out, or like the beta came out, because I'm not even in the beta. Of course I'm salty that I didn't get in, but that's besides the point. We need to come together as a community and make sure that the next version of this game, you know, Xenoverse 3, if it's definitely going to happen, because the sales for this one were good, but I'm going to be be wary of the DLCs. Like, just be careful. I'm not going to buy a season pass again for this kind of game, because I feel like I'm not getting my money's worth. Because, you know, I paid for the actual game and then I have to pay for these add-ons that are coming in, and we're only getting Super Boy and Dabra now. Like, shouldn't they have been in the game in the first place, considering they're such important characters to the story? I mean, Dabra is there, like, he's just a servant to Babidi, but like, you have Super Boo, Gohan Absorb. We don't even have the Boo tanks. We don't even have that. We just have Super Boo, Kid Boo, and then the Fat Boo. Like, that's all we have. So I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed. I hope he's not like a reskin in terms of like moveset wise. I hope he just doesn't use Gotenks' moves and Gohan's moves. I want him to have his own kind of moveset, like, and his own fighting style. Same with Dabra. I mean, they seem like they'll be fun to use, but I'm just kind of over it, you know? I'm just kind of over this whole Xenoverse thing. Like, I love the game on PC, definitely. I love being able to utilize mods that people make and change my own character and give him new hairstyles and new outfits and all that stuff. And, you know, have like different characters like Jiren and all that stuff in the actual game. But for the console players out there, and for the people that are getting on the Switch, like, I just feel like they're not getting their money's worth, you know? So I just want them to give us more stuff with each update that we get. Like with each DLC, I want more characters. I could really care less about the parallel quests. Of course they're needed so we can get their gear and items, but 2 characters per DLC, like, I don't know, you want to fit more characters in into these DLCs. So I hope they reveal more characters incoming. I really want to see excuse me, I really want to see the Tournament of Power characters. Like, give us different outfits with this update. Give us different outfits for 17 and 18 first of all. Give us a Frieza, like, give us an alternate form of Frieza that has the halo and can go golden form. That'd be cool. Obviously you can update the Gohan as well if you want. Doesn't really need to be updated. Give us a new version of Roshi, of course. You know, Roshi, he's been putting in work. You know, give us the Mafuba, and let us use it. Although that'd be pretty overpowered, so I think, like, don't spam it. Like, you only get to do it once during the match. Kind of like where in fighters you can also, like, do 1 insta kill move per, like, fight. So but I want to see Limit Breaker Goku. Really, I want to see him in the game. I want to see Jiren. I want to see the Pride Troopers. Give us Caulifla and Kale. That'd be cool if we got them. I don't know, like, there's so much that I want, but obviously I can't do so much, so, like, please give us 2 of each. Like, you can give us Jiren and Toppo, you can give us Limit Breaker Goku, and maybe the new version of Frieza or something, or maybe Vegeta or Gohan, I don't know. You can give us alternate clothes for Android 17 and 18. I mean, there's so much they can do. And also give us the Tournament of Power stage. Like, there's been mods for that, which is great. It's actually incredible to see how far these modders have come since the game first came out. I might start doing top 5 Xenoverse mods of the month again. I stopped not because I didn't like it, but just because people, like, kind of complained about it, which I was like, alright, if you don't want to see this, alright, fine. But I miss doing this. Anyways, like, I just really think that we should just have more content in each update. And if you're not going to put in content, give us a new story quest. Because in the game, it doesn't really feel like there's much weight to what your character does. Like, oh yeah, just stop this, punch him, whatever. They only gave us 1 choice, really. When, like, in the advertisements, they're like, change the future, and you know, you get to decide how the future turns out. But, like, not really. If you fail, you just restart. And like, for, like, there's this 1 quest where we get to go to the future Gohan timeline, and, you know, we leave it as it is. Like, we leave it with future Gohan alive there. So, like, I don't know. But in Xenoverse 3, I definitely want to see 2 sides, okay? You can either play as a, you know, like a time patroller or a time breaker. Like, that'd be so cool if you can go play for the villains and have a bad ending and then a good ending. Because these games are not really canon, so you can really do whatever you want with this and introduce characters from Super Dragon Ball heroes into the game. But I do apologize if I rambled on for ages. It really wasn't my intention. I'm just trying to make conversation with you guys, because of course I want you guys to kind of, if you've listened to this far into the video, just leave some comments down in the comment section what you guys want to see in a future Xenoverse title and what you actually want to see from this DLC, because we need more content. Like, we need more content for this game. The modders are doing an amazing job on PC keeping this game alive, but I'm afraid that there's just not enough things keeping this game alive on the console versions. I mean, I haven't played Xenoverse 2 in ages. I've been playing other games, but I might end up streaming it soon or something again, just playing with some mods or something, I don't know. But it just sucks how this game doesn't have a good, like, life cycle, because of course it's an anime game, right? But they can do so much better with this. Like, I remember when we first saw Xenoverse 2, I was like, oh my god, because we saw the gameplay and everyone was like, holy crap. But now I've learned better. I'm not gonna be, like, pulled in. Of course I'm gonna buy the game. Like, you have to buy the game. Well, I mean, you don't, but I do, because I love this game. But I just don't want us to get the short end of the stick. Okay, I just don't want that. So I just want to see more content in the future Xenoverse games. But you know, let's just take this discussion in the comments, because I just feel like there's nothing else I can say. But of course, I'm probably gonna like stop recording. I'm gonna realize that there's like 200 other things that I could have said. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you come this far, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and leave a rating below. It really helps the channel. Believe it or not. What? Is that a voice crack? Oh hell no. But yeah, it really helps out my channel. And yeah, take care everybody, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.